Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to a new video where I will be creating a lavender card. For my card I have used Lavender Hills collection from Craft O'Clock, but any papers which are lavender and green colors would be fine. I do like that collection because it has some elements which you can cut out and you got ready embellishments to add to your card, and also it's got matching stickers and sentiments, so it is really nice to have it all together and to create a card with it. So for my first layer I have used a piece of green paper, and for the second one I'm using a purple one. And also you can see that I am ripping off a purple one on the bottom, so I can see that design on the green paper, and also with the rest of that purple paper I am creating another smaller layer which will be my third layer. Before I will stick my layers to the card, I am going to add a little bit of interest to my layers, and I have found those border stamps I've got. These are from Penny Black, and I've got the stitch stamps in that set as well, and I'm going to use those just to create borders on both purple layers. So I did it on the smaller one of the camera, but showing you how I created it on the bigger piece, so you can see I am using the similar color, a little bit darker of ink. I will put the list of the products I'm using below the video, so if you are wondering you can check there. And then I am adding just the foam pads to both of the layers. The first one I stick to the card with liquid adhesive, then the foam pads for the rest of the layers and elements I will be using on the card. So I have my 3 layers on the card already, and I'm going to take a little piece of lace and attach it on the top and on the bottom of my top small layer. What I'm doing is just adding a little bit of glue and then sticking the lace, but I'm not sticking it flat. I kind of ruffle it and then stick only in few places, so it's not flat, like I said. To create a card I have chosen a few embellishments I'm going to use. So there are some cutouts out of the paper set, and also the sentiment. The sentiments are you can purchase separately, and these are very nice in 3 different colors, lots of words. And what is really nice about them, they've got Polish and English sentiment. So on one side is in Polish and on the other side is in English, so that's very clever. And also I have that kind of crate with lavender, and this is I just cut it out of the collection, and I'm going to build composition around that piece. I've got few Foamiran flowers which I created for that card, and if you would like to know how to make flowers, you can see my other videos. I've got a playlist on my channel with flower making videos, so there are videos for exactly for those flowers which I'm using today. And also I have few leaves die cut with Lady Design dies. I've got 2 lacy flowers, a ribbon, string, 2 metal elements. It could be anything, you don't need to have the same elements as I've got, you could have something similar. And also underneath the flowers I've used sisal, which is like a fiber, like hair even. So I do like to use these as well underneath my flower arrangement, just to have that to add more interest to my card. So I already have the flowers on, and I'm just adding the paper pieces as well and kind of working on that composition. And I must say that I love Foamiran flowers. They look amazing on the cards, and they are very light, so they will not add any weight to your cards. You can add many flowers, but these will not add any weight. My cards are usually heavy because I've got metal embellishments, I've got wooden embellishments, very often resin or air dry clay, chipboard, so my cards are quite heavy. But Foamiran flowers are just great because they do not add any more weight to the cards. So I will add those roots now. They made quite a mess on my desk, so I had to clean in the meantime, because I don't like it when it's, you know, lots of little like sand pieces. So I cleaned and then I finished adding them, because when you rip them they just break into smaller pieces. But yes, I do use them a lot and I really like them. And these are available in different colors, so not only that light beige, you can buy green, purple, I've seen also blue, silver, and definitely you will find a link to them on the video. So after just adding those, I will add that little metal charm. It's got two birds, and I'm going to add it on the string. So because it's got a hole on the top, so I will pull that string, make a knot, and then I will create a bow also, which is like not very close to the charm. So I want that impression that it is hanging off the flowers, but I will secure it with the foam pad, so then I can be sure that it stays in one place. I don't want it to move on my card. But if you want to have it loose, it's that is fine as well. I prefer just to have it in the place I want it. So I'm creating a bow, and I will kind of push that underneath the flowers. It's time to add a sentiment, and I originally wanted it just in the middle of the card, but I decided just to add it on the bottom of the purple layer. So one of the last steps now is just adding the touches of white gesso, and I do it very often because I do like that shabby chic effect it gives me. So I'm going to add it especially on the metal elements and on the leaves. So what I do, I take a tiny piece of kitchen sponge and just dab it in the gesso. It needs to be dry, do not wet it, it's just dry gesso technique. And then I'm just adding on the edges of the leaves and some of the elements, just to blend the whole composition together. Then I'm going to add few sequins with gel medium. I found gel medium working really well for the sequins, because sometimes if I use glue they are falling off, but gel medium is very strong adhesive, so it works perfect. And for the last touch, I am going to add a little bit of white glitter, and this glitter is very thick one, so these are not tiny pieces, and so you can really see it on the card. I'm adding it just a little bit on the sentiment and just around the flowers and on some leaves. And this is all for today. I hope you did enjoy that video, and I hope you like the card, because I must say I do like it. I think it's really lovely. So I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will also link another video here so you can see what I create. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.